2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got John Morant. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Owen.
You know, the edge that Owens plays with stands out. A tenacious competitor who doesn't back down from anybody.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement? He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Morant kicks to James. There's the pass to Giannis. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Owens. Tatum trying to break free. And Owens gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a three-point game. Brown. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from James. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And it... It's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
The East leading by 8. Here's G. Passes it to Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's G. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Pass to Adebayo. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Leonard finds Young. Good ball movement here by the East. Now Kevin Durant. He's guarded by Adebayo.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the jam by Harden.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. He throw good, James Harden. The East leading by 5. Here's G. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Young, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The West trails by 3. Booker right side over Young. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Adebayo. Good on both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's G. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Towns throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Ingram outside. Booker against Young from the stripe and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
G passes to Young. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First free throw is good.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Harden. He's got 5. Ingram finds Booker. Back to Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's G. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's West now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on time.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
The East making a switch. Garland's checked in, and West also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Bam Adebayo.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
1:52 left here in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Some nice passing here by the West. The pass to Harden. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot, so I think you have to respect that and try to take it away. Yeah. Otherwise, you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
1:24 left in the first. Harden the pass to Booker. Back to Harden. Ingram against Leonard.
Man-to-man
Shot
marking.
clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
G dishes to Leonard. Shoots over Ingram. And the shot is long. And the West All-Stars with possession. They trail by 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Allen's checked in for Towns. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now here's Leonard. Durant trying to break free. G, no good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Garland against Mitchell. Durant. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Durant's got 6.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Booker left side. There's Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his...
And so it's the East All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along. From the West, Mitchell comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Devin Booker in for LeBron. Here's G. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Vucevic checked in for the West. Bam Adebayo comes in for Morant on the court for the West All-Stars. Bam Adebayo is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Booker in at the small forward. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Booker. Back to Garland.
Hold on. Number 19, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass the ball. Good work defensively by KD. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And it's just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Number 19,
and the foul called on G.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus rule, head to the line for 2. And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great...